Hello, Guardians. Welcome back to Destiny 2, Season of Plunder, Week 6. Let's jump right into it here and head to the helm, see what the star chart has for us. You can see I picked up my new banner there. I pre-ordered Lightfall, so I got a fancy new banner, access to that exotic, the silver something, silver fire. I forget what it's called. Auto rifle. It's pretty fun. Alright, let's check this out.
Hey there, hero. I heard you parlayed with Eramis, and she hit you with some heavy truths. Mithrax used to be a bad guy. Can you believe it? Wait till I tell Crow. I know Ido's pissed because her dad didn't tell her about it. Makes sense, but it don't shake me. Mithrax, he's just a fella who done something he ain't proud of. And that I understand. Which reminds me. Long time back, I found myself at the fourth tomb of Nezarec. Recognized these relics the first time I saw one. That's why I needed you involved. Ain't nobody I trust with that kind of power more than you. Well, after Eris. She gave me some ideas that might help Mithrax use these things for good. Whatever he does will show us just what kind of person he is. If we can stop Eramis from finding the last few relics and killing us all. So, get on that.
Well, how's that for incentive? um, Drifter says Eris gave him some ideas about how to harness the power. We can stop Eramis from finding the last few relics and killing us, so get on that. Alright, just keep on keeping on, sounds like. If you aren't familiar with the Forsaken storyline, he's talking about Crow. Used to be a bad guy. He was he used to be Prince. I'm spacing on the name now, but he wasn't always Crow. He was Prince in the Reef, and he's actually the one who killed Cade 6. And then he died, and then he got resurrected as a Guardian, and didn't remember all that till the last couple seasons. He figured out who he used to be. It's this whole thing. Anyway, let's take a look at the quest. Okay, we got expedition bonus, complete catch crash. Oh, just 5 catch crashes. Okay, well that's better than 20 champions or 50 champions from last week. Which I don't know if you were playing. After I did that, they auto completed it for everybody because it was proving too difficult for a lot of people. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. I get it. 50 champions was a lot. We got it done, but I could understand why that was a barrier, especially when there was a cutscene involved. So, anyway, I'm gonna pick up these bounties. Maybe stop by the tower to grab a few things, and then we'll come back at the pirate hideout for the week. Catch you in a sec. Alright, and we're back. Just finished up 5 catch crashes and an expedition. It was Explodey Magoo this week. So if you're trying to get flawless runs or runs without dying, it's going to be a little bit more difficult this week, but got it done. So now we head to Pirate Hideout, the Coward. Storm Vrisk the Coward's hideout and claim a lost relic. So, here we go. Played a little freelance trials this weekend. Never quite made it to the lighthouse because I was playing freelance by myself. I got close a couple times, but managed to get some decent drops. Oh, alright, here we go.
This one can hardly be called a pirate lord. He's named Frisk. Just a drag in too deep to know he's already dead. My associates have given me concerning information. Our interlopers may have found this one first. Find out who's after my goods.
Oh, we've got some of Sabathin's hides in here. Wouldn't that just be the way? The whole Sabathin up to her old tricks. Hello.
Has Brisk met his end? Well, he was lucky to have lived this long. Personally, I stay away from these Lucentine. I don't trust
Lucentine,
anyone that
that's
loyal.
nice.
Clear them out.
Oh, you know, El Arat the Trespasser. Alright. I'm gonna super you and see how much you like. Oh gosh. Explodey guys. Yeah. Get out. Whoa. She uses arc business too. Oh, oh, did not realize she was a light bearing prime. There we go. Is that a teddy bear? No. Claim. There we go.
So, our enemy finally steps into the light, so to speak. The Lucent Hive is searching for the relics, and Eramis's crews are overwhelmed. How interesting. These relics just became more valuable. Demand, it seems, is very high. Luck was on our side this time. And now these pests stand in our way. Oh, how unfortunate for them.
If you're a Destiny veteran or you've played the game for a while, you may have realized these are lost sectors that they've kind of reskinned. Um, I understand why they probably did that, save some time and some money with instead of making entirely new environments, but At the same time, it's like, oh, you just repurposed a bunch of old lost sectors and either slapped some ice on them or made them in a crater somewhere, meteor. Looks like we're off to the Elixir Quarter, and we'll get a little bit more story progression.
I wanted to speak with you, Germain.
Germain?
Whoa. What kind of books you been reading? It's been Drifter for a long while now.
Drifter, then. You have kept secrets from us since the beginning. It is unkind to withhold knowledge.
Unkindness was never my aim. Apologies, sister.
Accepted. Do you have any insight as to why the Lucent Hive are interested in the relics?
Power is freedom, and everybody's chasing it. From the biggest freaky moth monster to the lowest space pirate.
But while the Lucent Hive are loyal to Savathun, the pirates enjoy a startling degree of freedom already. They are not constrained by office or honor. They are ruled only by their own desires.
Yeah, it might look that way from the outside, but they've got to fight for everything they get. That's just survival. A meal and a bed that don't come at the end of a blade? That's freedom.
You are drawing a comparison.
Me? Look, I get it. Walking away from folks can feel like freedom. If no one's relying on you, there's no one to disappoint. No one to be disappointed by.
Now you are speaking of Mizraxkel. I do not judge him for who he was, but he treated me like a hatchling.
Can't really blame him for not wanting to discuss it. Shame's a hard thing to shake. Harder if you have to share it.
You are saying I should forgive him.
That's your call, sister. I'm just saying, I get it.
Eramis seeks freedom for our people. But her freedom is vengeful. She wishes to be free from her shame. She will sacrifice Elixni lives in its pursuit, and it will never end. Thank you, Drifter.
You know, I don't hear that enough.
Interesting. Well, we learned his name is Germain, but didn't see that coming. All right, hello, projector.
I greet you, Guardian. I wished to speak to you earlier, but I did not have the words. I will not apologize, as I believe the secrets of my old life were mine to keep. But I do regret. I am ashamed of my cruelty, of the things I did, the people I hurt. I thought I left it behind. But the old Mithrax is still within me. And now he has hurt my daughter. I have hurt my daughter. I must set it right. I was a killer, but I am a Kell. I will prove to you which title I deserve.
Well, it's clear that Mithrax wants to be a better person, or a better Elixni, but he's having some trouble. I was a killer, but I'm a kill. I'll prove to you which I deserve. Is it Spider? Got it. Let's see if there's one of these real quick. Nope. Okay.
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
A stone-faced spider gestures to the engrams before him. Let's cut the small talk, Guardian, he says. Step up and choose your reward. And good luck. Spider reveals your winnings and snarls. So this is how it's going to be, eh, Guardian, he growls. You want to go head-to-head with me? You say nothing as you admire your new weapon. Spider takes a raspy breath. Fine. Just know, I know what you're up to. Come back next time, Guardian, he says, his eyes cold. I'll have a fresh batch of engrams for you. I've set up a relay to automatically block all surges on that suspicious frequency, Ito says to you over the radio. Each surge is logged. It appears that interface was attempted 38 times in the last minute, as though someone was repeatedly triggering a jamming mechanism. Ito chuckles. I hope my assistance here will help you even the odds. Can't cheat with us, Mr. Spider. Alright, Mithrax and Ito are studying what you recovered. I'll contact you in about a week's time. Okay, now I think there's a... Yep.
Eramis, I greet you in the light. I wish that you could greet me in the same. You told my father that we need not be enemies. This is still true. But we will always be your enemy if you serve the Witness. I do not know what it has promised you. An Elixni reborn, a Reese restored. Did it promise us a future? But I ask, do you strive for our future? Or do you flee the whirlwind? The Lucent Hive and the Witness both pose a great threat to the Elixni. But there is no greater threat to us than when we fight against each other. This division will destroy us completely. You remember the whirlwind. I do not. But I believe that the greatest treasure we lost was unity. I called for our parley because you believe this too. You will say that House Salvation will bring unity through the destruction of our enemies. But that path does not end, Eramis. You will never find what you are seeking. You will never undo the legacy of the whirlwind.
Alright. Interesting stuff. She's still sending things to Eramis. Let's go place the relic. And that should be just about it for story progression this week. Just about have this pattern unlocked for the fusion rifle. So far I've got patterns unlocked for the Brigand's Law and the shotgun. There we go.
Your latest mission unearthed another intercepted transmission. It seems pertinent to our research.
Do not open the relic under any circumstance. I don't care if the whole Lucent brood is outside. The darkness inside would dissolve you before you could ever wield it against the Hive. Only beings of extraordinary fortitude can withstand its energies. And we both know you're less than that. Retreat and fortify your defenses. Protect the relic at all costs. Reinforcements are on the way.
Reinforcements? Interesting. Sounds like Eramis might be joining us in our fight against the Lucent Hive. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn in some stuff here and upgrade my star chart. And thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this, or found this entertaining or helpful, consider leaving a like on the video, maybe subscribe, so you'll stay up to date when new ones drop. I'm also currently going through a playthrough of Kena Bridge of Spirits, if you're interested in some other games. Anyways, thanks for joining us, and until next time, Guardian. Bye.